MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Oakland A's and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball on the show. Next. In at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll get started in this one.
Oakland, center fielder, number 16.
Squared that one up just a little late. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Hit on the ground out to short. Harrison's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Chris Taylor, right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Now at the plate, Grover Torres. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jankowski's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Juan Lagares. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Swinging a ball chop foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runner at first here, one man out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. 2-2 now.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Jankowski is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. He's ready. Now the pitch. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Tyler Austin. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Tyler Austin.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So digging in now, Clint Frazier.
Clint Frazier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch, called a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed up a little high. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Michael Franco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Liner toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So coming to the plate, Lee Dale. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Well, this has been a frustrating at bat. He's got to really get his emotions intact. First, he got a call he didn't like. Then he takes an ugly swing, and he finds himself down 0-2. Time to take a deep breath and regroup.
Got him to go down swinging there. Lee Dale becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Yoenis Cespedes stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here it comes, 1-0. And And a neck-high fastball that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Taylor coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Ready now, Whit Merrifield. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Another payoff pitch. Back up the middle. Torres takes it in. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at 3rd and 2. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Striding into the box, Jason Vargas. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Obviously he wants to hit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Lagares will slot over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Luis Severino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike. 1-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Set to deal on 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Travis Jankowski.
Into the windup and the pitch. Travis Jankowski is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a foul pop behind the plate. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's running towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
The right fielder,
standing in, Chris Taylor. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares on the run, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Brandon
First delivery
Nimmo.
to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third, the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Juan Lagares is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at bat goes on. I love it.
A fastball that just misses inside. And here's a ball hit in the air. Torres backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Josh Harrison stands in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Ripped down the line. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Throw into second. And he is in there. So striding in Asdrubal Cabrera as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chop foul over towards the dugout. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the upper deck, but foul.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Hit out towards second, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Grover Torres. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Grover Torres.
First pitch on its way. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Austin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lagares comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, left
Digging
fielder,
in to try it again. Clint Frazier. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Striding in once again, Michael Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Circle change there, called strike 1. On the ground up the middle. Cabrera's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Lee Dale. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
The 0-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He singled his last time up.
Yoenis Cespedes.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yoenis Cespedes becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch on its way. Whit Merrifield is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. So striding forward now, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Lucroy is retired, and there's one away.
The pitcher number 44.
Into the box now, Luis. Severino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Stephen Piscotty.
Number 55, Stephen Piscotty.
Line drive to left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. And here's Jose Peraza. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. 2 out with the man at first. Back up the middle. Gloved by Harrison. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Chris Hatcher, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen. In now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Really busting him in on this at-bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping up now, Jason Vargas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2-2, here it is. Grounded to short. Peraza is right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 4-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that one stayed up a little high. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Fielder number 3, Chris
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cespedes ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
second baseman.
Ready once again, Grover Torres. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Inside, ball 3.
Ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Harrison has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Tyler Austin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder, number 12, Juan
First
Lagares.
delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you could see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Austin is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Josh Harrison stands in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, That first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 13.
Here now is his Drupal
Second
Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Jordan Hicks. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jankowski going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in once again, Lee Dale, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Now for his Drupal, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point.
Left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Lagares is under it. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out toward second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy.
First offering on its way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. From the stretch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Cespedes racing back. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher, number 17.
Stepping up to the plate, Jordan Hicks. He's newly entered. From the stretch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Travis Jankowski is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The batter, number 10,
Striding in once again, Jose Peraza. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Anthony Schwartz.
Anthony Schwartz.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Change up a little bit inside, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Yoenis Cespedes is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Whit Merrifield is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
A strike, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Standing in, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker? You have to.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Fielder number 3, Chris
Into
Taylor.
the windup and the pitch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Now at the plate. Grover Torres. No hits in 3. Jorge Mateo will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
For the Athletics. Number 14.
Here comes the first pitch.
Mateo.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Heading out towards shallow right. There to take it is Cespedes, 1 away. Now at the plate, Tyler Austin. He flew out in his last at bat.
Tyler Austin.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 1-0 pitch on the way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Lagares. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. In now, Anthony Swarzak. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Adrian Gonzalez.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo. Your attention, please.
Now some action. That Oakland bullpen, as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Ryan Braun will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And a neck high fastball that time. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 12.
Here's Juan Lagares. 0-2 with a walk for him so far. Dylan Betances enters here looking to get the final out.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
First pitch on its way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Coming in is Ellsbury. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A.J. Ramos enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in now.
Left fielder Clint Frazier.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready now, Maikel Franco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
A little bit outside. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Harrison's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right field. After it is Cespedes. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. Blake Trinan comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 45, Blake Trinan.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Ellsbury is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Number 13,
digging in and looking for more as Dribble Cabrera. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at bat. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the and it's off the first base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Brad Miller will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Brad Miller.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Ellsbury is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit